What's up, YouTube? How we all doing today? Hope y'all are doing fantastic. Today we're back with another Monday morning memes. Stay tuned. This is gonna be fun. All right, Monday morning memes. What this is it's obvious. Every Monday morning we wake up and we go through some memes and we have fun and we get our week off to a good start. This one is a little bit long. I've got a few of them, so we're just gonna jump right in and get started. Hope you enjoy Monday morning memes. How to be a good climate activist. Own a private jet, own a yacht, own 5 mansions, lecture poor people on how selfish they are, and give yourself an award. That's how you become a climate activist. Ooh, so close. So close. Just a little bit further to the right, you'd have had it. Mommy, I flipped off a Tesla today. Oh, that's my big boy. Oh, that's still going on a little bit. Not as bad, but still going on a little bit. Assembly in USA. Nice try, America. Or, I mean, nice try, China. Assembly in USA. They'll do anything, huh? They'll do anything. I don't need to speak for myself. Loyalty has a memory, and betrayal has a loud echo. I might have to use that one. Many schools used to have rifle teams, and students brought guns to school. Nobody shot anybody. Guns aren't the problem. Our society has decayed, and that's the problem. Society decay is the problem. Helping the enemy used to be called treason. Now it's called being a Democrat. Ouch. Saw this sign on a local business. Good thing I don't carry a Beretta. Yeah, that's a good thing. Because I'd hate to have to leave my Beretta in the car. Of course, all scientists agree when you censor the ones who don't. Doge and tariffs cause climate change. Now they're really desperate. Doge and tariffs are causing climate change. And this is the way they think. That's the sad part. What offends you? They haven't told me yet. That one's sad but true. Sad but true. I hate Elon Musk because my TV told me. Well, they listen to the TV. Whatever the TV says, that's what they believe. Whatever the TV says. Ain't it amazing how the same keyboard jockeys were the first experts on pharmaceuticals, then rare earth minerals, then tariffs, and now they're experts of the stock market. Like, these guys are just experts on everything, aren't they? Your hat is offensive. Open season. Another sad but true. Your son was caught applying logic to another child's core beliefs. Yeah, suspend him for that. That's retarded. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You don't do that. A place 4 out of 5 American high school students hope to visit. Europe. They want to visit Europe one day. I've heard that's a nice place. Suddenly, the people who can't pay their student loans back are experts on tariffs and the stock market. Liberals are so upset with Trump, you would think he stole 90% of the Haitian Relief Fund, sold 20% of our uranium to Russia, deleted 33,000 emails, and let innocent Americans die in Benghazi. Benghazi. Yeah. But the person that actually did that, she's a hero. Make it make sense. Elon killed my senator's money laundering operation. How dare he? How dare he do that? The cockroaches are mad because Elon turned the lights on. You flip the lights, they all scatter. USAID laundry service. Steal, launder, repeat. Open 24 hours since 1961. Kiss unplugged. I thought that one was funny. Just thought that one was funny. Just think of them as shoes. I just have a bunch of shoes. Just have a bunch of shoes. That's all they are. They're just shoes. Expensive shoes. How to be an adult. Have a bag of cords. Have a gift bag full of gift bags. A plastic bag full of plastic bags. And have a bags under your eyes. Bunch of bags. All you need a bunch of bags and you got it. My generation had to parallel park a land yacht to get our license. Yeah. We had to parallel park one of those guys. Now cars do it themselves. You don't even have to parallel park it anymore. They parallel park themselves. How did they get so rich? That's next on the list. Hopefully. And hopefully they start actually like doing something about it. You know, they're finding it, but yet no one's getting arrested, no one's getting prosecuted, no one knows about who's doing it. All they know is the why and the what. What are they doing? Yeah, we figured that out, but nobody said anything about any kind of arrest being made. We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue is closed, people. Well, damn. Oh. If you paid $200K to learn that this is a woman, pay your own loan back. Since nobody reads 5,000 page bills, let's slip in term limits. That's an excellent idea. Excellent idea. Just kind of slip it in there to the bill like the Democrats were doing the last 4 years. Just kind of let's slip this into a big old huge thick of papers and they'll never read it. And then they'll pass it and we'll be all good. Why not? You know, it's okay when one side does it. All of a sudden, people that couldn't afford to pay back their own student loans are suddenly experts in tariffs and the economy. You already read that one, but oh well. Did it again. Dow Jones. Ignore, 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 ignore. Panic. I haven't been keeping up with the stock market much lately. No biggie. No biggie to me. It goes up and down. If you can see, there's ups and downs all over the whole thing. But it is what it is. Just a little down, and all of a sudden they're in panic mode. Why aren't you all worried about climate change? Because we don't have a TV. Yeah, pretty much. TV's not there to tell them to be afraid of climate change. The same people that are angrily demanding you tolerate and accept their way of life hate you passionately for yours. Another sad but true. Obama urges Americans to possibly sacrifice in resisting Trump's policies. They'll do anything. They don't care if America burns to the ground as long as it stops Trump. They don't care if that's their only agenda. That's it. That's all they have. Stop Trump. Hate Trump. That's all they have. That's all they have to run on is who can hate Trump the most. I wasn't all I wasn't always so sarcastic. It took me years of dealing with stupid people to get this good at it. Then low tariffs, high. Oh, then tariffs, low, high. Reciprocal tariffs. You can't ban illegal immigrants from voting. Gee, what an odd thing to say. You can't ban illegal immigrants from voting. That is a pretty odd thing to say. America, bringing a gun to the sword fight since 1776. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Or do and find out what happens. I mean, either way. If I got paid for pissing people off, I'd be set for life. Oh yeah, I'd be set for more than life. When someone mentions January 6th, liberals in 2016, liberals in 2020, liberals in 2025. Didn't see any of that on January 6th. None of that. They stormed the White House. I get it. Maybe they shouldn't have done, some of them shouldn't have done what they did. You know, there are bad apples, but to compare January 6th to anything like one of these, yeah, that's nothing. You can't fix stupid, but you can muffle it with some duct tape. Yeah, too many people. That roll's not big enough. That roll of tape there is not big enough. Elon, this may be your best idea yet. Trump executive order: no liberal jumping. If Trump or Elon says no liberals jump off this bridge, guess what the liberals are doing? They're jumping off that bridge. Hmm, that's a good idea. Friends, dude, how many guns do you have? Me. You mean on me, or in total? I usually have at least two on me, or very close nearby. I'm sorry, and I apologize means the same thing, except when you're at a funeral. Yeah, you don't say I apologize when you're at a funeral. Yeah, that doesn't work very good. Last year marked 200 years since Karl Marx was born. Here's a list of the top 5 nations where his ideas brought prosperity. That's a lot of them. But yet, they want to keep trying it. They want to bring it here and they want to keep trying it. Reciprocal tariffs. Just leave that there for a second for you to look at. Interviewer, why do you want this job? Me, I've always been passionate about being able to afford food. Yeah, always been real. I've always been passionate about surviving. Be careful out there. I had two two Snow White tickets in my car, and someone broke in and left four more. Yeah, careful, guys. Don't do that. What I mean, why'd you have two of them in there to begin with? I mean, that was you kind of had it coming there. You put two tickets in there, you're bound to get someone give you more. I mean, I'm not antisocial. I'd just rather be fishing than talking to idiots. Unfortunately, I often find out without even getting to f around. Yep. Usually it's just FO. Forget about the FA. It's just the FO. I think it's funny that they're now putting jokes on the back of bacon packages. Listen to this one. Serving size 2 slices. Yeah, that's a funny one. 2 slices of bacon. Whoever wrote that should definitely look into being a stand-up comedy. Thanks, Democrats. You've spent my lunch money, my allowance, my inheritance, 35 years of future paychecks, and my retirement. Now you want to stop Doge from stopping the waste and abuse? You're a-holes. Could have said it better myself. Chuck Norris won the Daytona 500 on foot. Just had to throw that one in. That's a funny one. Chuck Norris, you the man. No man can get rich in politics unless he's a crook. And that was Harry S. Truman. No man can get rich in politics unless he's a crook. That makes perfect sense. I work for George Soros. Yeah, pretty much. And get paid by the American people. Our tax money. When you hear the media refer to 8 guns and 1,000 rounds as an arsenal, yeah, 8 guns in my car. Welcome to the revolution. Go get them. Take them down. Rule of the day: if your training is comfortable, you're doing it wrong. Discomfort builds capability. Push harder and always carry your gun. Always carry it and push. If it's comfortable, change it up. Can't be comfortable. Eat the rich. You're right. Some Congress members are suspiciously getting very wealthy. Not them. No, not those ones. Those we don't want to eat those rich people. We just want to eat the other rich people. Snow Mike. Oh my goodness. Clubbing in the 20s. Clubbing in your 20s. Clubbing in your 40s. Oh, let's go clubbing. Oh, that sounds like a great idea. I got to fill my pantry. Let's go clubbing. You don't lock the doors because you hate the people outside. You lock the doors because you love the people inside. Make love, not war. I agree. Let's end the war. Well, I can't agree with Trump. Win the war at all costs. Women's rights. Yes. Deport rapists and get men out of women's sports. Shoot, forget women. Rapists, rapists and trans rights are more important. Big government is the enemy. Let's slash the government. Elon Musk is a Nazi. Doesn't matter. I mean, they see the thing. Trump can say word for word what the Democrats have been saying for years, but the Democrats are getting standing ovations. But Trump's all of a sudden evil for saying the almost word for word what these Democrats are saying. They talk about deportation and closing the borders, and they get standing ovations. Trump says it, he's a racist. They talk about tariffs of other countries and taxing them and making better trade deals, and then Trump comes in and does it and says the same thing, and he's a racist. It's when the Dems say it, they get standing ovations. When Trump says it, he's evil. If Trump said oxygen was good for you, 20 million Democrats would immediately stop breathing and suffocate themselves. It's true. That's exactly what would happen. Don't put fingers anywhere you won't put your wiener. That's good advice. That's good advice. Supervisor, do you have any special skills? Me. Oh, look, a turtle. Oh, my goodness. Some people. Just so we're clear, I have no problem with LGHD TV community. Yeah, I agree. LGHD TV, let's take more pride in that. If the media can manipulate you into hating people you've never met for reasons you don't understand, then you are exactly the type of person who would have been a yep. The left was burning Teslas while Elon was saving humans stranded in space. Who's the problem here? The left were burning down Teslas while Elon was sending a rocket ship up into space to rescue some people that have been up there for months that Biden said was impossible. Make it make sense. But yet, the Democrats are heroes and Trump and Elon are evil. That was so evil of him to go up there and save those people in space. Evil man. Growing up poor. Bread's sandwich bread, hot dog bun, hamburger bun, garlic bread. I feel you. Been there before. Been there more times than I can count. The best part of them burning Teslas is now they're felons and can never vote again. Yeah, true that. Now they can never vote again or own guns legally. Notice I said legally. Me thinking a road trip with the kids would be fun. 10 minutes into the road trip. Just got back from a road trip with the kids. Most of the way, it wasn't 10 minutes into it. It was about an hour before we actually got home after being in the car for so long with each other. Then we started getting a little agitated, but it was good for the most part. But just a little near the end, we kind of started getting. We just wanted to be home. We were just done being in that car. A mostly peaceful test drive. Has anybody test drove a Tesla lately? Oh my goodness. After a full day of spray painting swastikas on Teslas, Vadov Demler. Vadov Demler. Yep, there you go. Last but not least, conservative boycott versus a liberal boycott. And that'll do it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Appreciate it. I love doing these. Hope you enjoy these meme videos. I enjoy doing them. They're just slowly getting longer and longer because there's so many good ones. I just pick and my choose them. I died. But hope you're enjoying them. There's links below for whatever if you want to support the channel in any way. There's my other channels are put links down below to those and any other links you want to click on. They're down there. Amazon affiliates and whatever links if you want to. If not, just if you wouldn't mind, just hit that subscribe button and like the video, comment. You know the Facebook drill. I don't need to remind you of that. And always have situational awareness. Keep an eye on your surroundings. Always stay strapped. Carry a gun or some kind of a whatever kind of weapon you can legally carry. And protect yourself. Protect those around you. Be safe. Love you. See you in the next one.